Everybody, I'm going to start our live shortly. We'll give some time for people to join. While we're doing that, we will have a wee look over our sheep in the sheds just shortly, and we'll be able to let people join over the next couple of minutes, and we'll see what's happening, and then we'll be able to welcome people. So, hi David. So I'm just going to switch over for a little minute to let you know or let you see what's just going on in our lambing shed just now. So hopefully you'll see the sheep just now, and we'll be going to see them just shortly. There's one speaking. I can hear one of the little babies that's down with its mum there giving a wee shout. I think that might be a triplet that's down there. We'll go and see that just in a little while. So we're just going to let some people join, and we'll start properly on time at 1 o'clock. So welcome to everybody that's joining us here just now. Oh, hi George. George has been up to the farm just recently. Came up to do one of our evening lambing tours. So welcome to Amy and Arlene and to Carmichael Estate. And we'll start introducing you to what's happening here just shortly. So while we're waiting, I'm just going to turn around just now. My son is manning the comments today, and we're going to come over here, and we've got a couple of our little ones that are away to be bottle fed just shortly. And they're obviously very hungry. And then watched intently by our sheepdog. He is very, very keen to watch every single movement that the little ones make. Now, just to say, apologies that I do have a cold just now, so I hope that I don't cough. It's not COVID, thankfully, but apologies if I do take a break while we're filming today. So, right, that's 1 o'clock, so it's a great time to get started. So we will just go back to me briefly, unfortunately. So welcome to Newton Farm Holidays. We're up in Angus, just between Forfar and Dundee. And I farm here with my husband and our family. We have twins. So my son Scott is manning the comments. I'll just come round to him just now, and he'll join us. Look, there we go.
Momentarily there.
Okay. So he is not going to let on just now. So hopefully you've got me all back. I think we briefly went out. We do have good Wi-Fi and also data normally here, but sometimes the weather can affect it. So welcome to Newton Farm Holidays, or Newton of Fotheringham Farm. We're a tenanted farm up in Angus, and we have 550 acres here. So we farm, mainly we produce malting barley. We also have hemp for hemp oil, and we do a lot of the livestock side with suckler cow herd of Limousin and Aberdeen Angus, and also our sheep. So I'll let you see them because it's far more exciting than me, and we'll just come back onto them. So the sheep here are our third batch that have come in. We have 180 breeding ewes this year, that's the females. And we run normally about sort of 350 up to about 500 commercial sheep over the year. And the ones that are in here, we've already had 2 batches of sheep in for lambing. And we do actually have a ewe that is lambing just now. So she, we will check on just shortly. Now, I'm absolutely delighted that it is Emily. So for those of you that know our farm, I have one favourite sheep of all our sheep. We are a little bit quirky because a lot of our sheep are very friendly, because they have been pet lambs bottle fed on the farm and stay with us. And I know that's an unusual thing. Most farmers don't keep their pet lambs to go and join their breeding stock. So we do have a few, and one of them is just over there actually, Sophie, which I'll go and see just shortly. But Emily, my favourite one on the whole farm, who was one of our first ever pet lambs when we started doing our tour experiences, just lying down over at the back wall or the side wall, just thinking about having our baby. So we'll go and join her just in a wee second. I'm going to just come over here just now, and we're going to go and see the two here. We've got little Flora, who's the little goat here, and also this little lamb here, who are just getting their bottle. We do bottle feed quite a few of our kids and also our lambs when they need it. So they would stay with their mums for the bottle feeding. For feeding, the mums would feed them unless there's a problem. So this little lamb here that's being fed by Jodie is actually a triplet. So most of our mums, we will not leave them with triplets, with the 3 babies. The reason for that is that they will probably have enough milk to feed all 3. So this one is just learning to bottle feed at the moment, so it can be a bit temperamental. And you'll just see at the top there, this is our banner for our tour business. We've got Newton Farm Holidays here. So we have a 3-bedroom self-catering cottage. We also have our bed and breakfast business in the farmhouse. And also you can check us out on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. So little Flora here is being fed by Flora. So Flora's joined us this year as a student who is looking to do veterinary medicine. So she wanted to learn about lambing. So she's in there. So you can see that little Flora is feeding well. So she as well was a little triplet, and her mummy just was struggling to feed all of hers. Now, Flora just held her up there, and I don't know if you can see, she's got her little belly button there, the cord that's on the middle there. And that cord there, her umbilical cord, we've sprayed with iodine to dry it all up and to stop infection. So she looks like she still wants some more milk. She'll be getting in a little while. And we have quite a number of pet pens over here. All of them should be sleeping just now. So there's some kid goats there. And that's because not only do we have our lambs and sheep here, we also do goat. We have cattle, goats, and we have some other animals that join in on the farm, like alpacas. We do alpaca walking, and we have a Highland cow experience. So I'm actually going to go in to the sheep now, just to see if anything happening up there with little Emily. These pens that are around us just now, they have their sheep in that have had their babies, they've had their lambs, and they're all penned up for 24 hours, just to make sure, oh, this is one of our friendly ones, just to make sure that the lambs are being fed properly with mums and the mums can bond. So they'll lamb out in the, oh, here's some of our goats as well. And I'm just looking for Hercules. Oh, I think he's lying down just now. And there's some of the cattle out in this area as well. We've just got a few in the shed here. So we'll pop into this bit just now, and we'll tell you a wee bit more about what we do for our lambing. So it's a bit of a miserable day out there. You'll maybe see through the shed out there that there's the sky is not very great. It's quite looking quite sort of foggy just now. And we'll come into this bit here. So this is one of our sheep here who has been a pet lamb at some point in the past. She is probably just thinking she'll be 3 years old now. So she is going to be lambing this year. And all the sheep that are here just now that are loose in this area are all due their babies. Now we work, as I mentioned, 3 batches this year. So if they are marked with nothing on their bums, like the sheep that's in front of me, then they are the first batch. So we're beginning to wonder why she's not lambed yet. She's been in for a couple of weeks. So we will have to check in case she's maybe lost her lambs. We know when they're going to lamb because we actually, when the dads, or the tups as we call them, go in with the sheep 5 months before, we put a mark on their chest called raddle. It's like a paint on their chest. And when they jump on the ewes, the sheep, the female sheep, they mark their bums with the colour of the raddle. So the first colour was, we didn't use a colour for our first ones. The second ones should have green bums. And then the third batch just came in on Thursday night. So these are the orange bums. So Emily, who's lambing just now, will sneak up here and see what Emily's doing. Emily is an orange bum. So we brought them in slightly early because unfortunately in this area we have a crow problem at the moment. And we don't want to lamb outside. We want to be able to protect our sheep and lambs and lamb them inside so that the crows don't attack the little babies. So we did lose one on Thursday due to being lambing slightly earlier than expected, and the crow went to them. Oh, now there's the first sign of somebody thinking about lambing. That sheep up here just was pawing the ground. That's one of the first signs that they're looking to find a bed. So Emily's chosen her spot. She is tucked in up here and she's just hiding. I'll show you her just in a little second. Oh, she's just getting up. Hi, Emily. So she's maybe coming to see me. So Emily is over here. Hiya, Emily. I know. So she was our first ever pet lamb. I'm just going to give her a little treat, although I know she should really be getting on with lambing. She's had a water bag. The water bag's come and it's gone. Did you say you're losing me? Oh, I'll come back this way. So Emily is just tucked in this corner just now. She's had a water bag. Unfortunately, she's taken, well, she's been waiting to lamb for a little while now. But we think it will be a big lamb. She's a Beltec sheep, and they usually would only have one. So you'll see just now, she's lifting her tail there. She's maybe trying to press a bit there just now. She'll be away to maybe lie down again. Yep, there we go.